And hello, Miss Leslie.
Hi, Manny.
Hello. A big congrats on Jupiter's Legacy, a thinking man superhero movie. And I love how that connects with the American ideals of opportunity, the
Yep.
American dream, the whole shebang. Now, Miss Leslie, I love Lady Liberty. Tough, but loving, just like her alter ego, Grace Sampson. What got you attracted to playing her?
I think that's it. I really first off, I think what's cool about the show is that you get to see like aging superheroes, which you never see, and then you get to see the beginning of their life, which is so cool because like, you ever looked at like your parents and I'm like, you never imagined them as like young,
Yeah.
and all of that. So I loved being able to see to the either end of the spectrum. I don't know, I just fell madly in love with Grace's moxie, with her sort of no bullshit sort of self-possession. To find this woman who was like this truth seeker, no nonsense woman in 1929 who was picking career. I just thought I was like, oh, there's going to be a lot to mine. And that from an acting point of view, I think she has a sense of humor and I don't know, I loved who I saw she was. And then who she became, I also loved, even though I think Grace has lost some of her fearlessness
Yeah.
in the pursuit of upholding the code and upholding the world. And I mean, she literally has the weight of the world on her shoulder. And it comes at a cost. It's
Yeah.
come at the cost of her relationship with her husband, the relationship with her children. And I found it interesting to see, like, especially around episode 6, you start to see her cracking and by 8, realizing that something has to change. So I don't know. I loved, I don't think there's a lot of female superheroes like this. I mean, you have some it's happening, but for me, it was really important. I felt really honored to get to give Lady Liberty and Grace Kennedy their voice for the first time.
Right. And you know what? I love your range. I mean, you from the 1920s Clara Bow kind of thing
Yeah.
to like now. And with that is the costume. I love your costume. It's very Art Deco, right? But what
Isn't
did you
it?
feel? How did you feel when you first wore your outfit?
Okay. Here's what I think. I think I have the best costume of everybody. Like, if you don't agree, then you've lost your mind. I have the best costume. My cape is everything. Like everything. If you put it's like haute couture. It's so beautiful, my cape. I don't know. You put it on and Manny, you immediately are like, you just hold yourself and you feel powerful. It's so cliche to say, but you do. And even in the 20s, because our costume designer is this woman, Liz Wolfe, she's so amazing. Everything that we're wearing is from the 20s. I mean, to my underpinnings are from the 20s.
Yeah.
Everything is period piece, like everything. And it just, you hold yourself in a different way. I loved it. That part of it, I loved so much.
And because of that, I'm gonna dress up like Lady Liberty for Halloween.
You better. If you don't, and you better tag me on Instagram because I want to see this.
I will
immediately.
Okay.
Okay.
Good luck, good luck. Thank you on everything again,
Okay.
and good luck on everything. Bye.
Manny, bye. Be well. Thank
You
you,
too.
Manny.